I know you're a member of the Baha'i faith, so tell me a bit about the Baha'i faith and the ideas about culture and the oneness of mankind and that sort of thing.
Yeah, that's been a fascinating journey too, and I think that that whole identity crisis, which really was probably almost a couple of decades worth of investigation for me, developed much more during, since the time that I became a Baha'i. It really was a spiritual journey. The journey of identity is a spiritual journey, I think. And it doesn't matter what culture you find yourself connected with, whether it's your own or whether it's somebody else's that you really connect with. The point is that you're finding a spiritual path that suits you, values that appeal to you, and values that make sense in your daily living. And then as you go along that path, you discover you need to update them, based on children coming into the family or certain critical or crucial incidents that happen. In the Baha'i, Baha'i pursuit of understanding, since I was 20, I first heard about the Baha'i faith. And that has proved to be a very fascinating journey. I was only consciously aware of it in my late teens. I could finally say I knew what it was that I was seeking. And it was a level of spiritual intensity and ecstasy that could also be matched with a practical way of living life. And my search was very emotional, I guess you could say. Emotional, wrapped up in an intellectual time of life, late teens, early 20s. So these kind of two sides of human life came together. And I first discovered the Baha'i faith when I was at university, and I was given the book, The Hidden Words, and my search had come to this crucial and rather passionate point where when the book of Baha'u'llah called The Hidden Words was given to me, and I read it in one evening over a period of about 3 hours and inhaled all this mystical language coupled with this timely spiritual meaning, the words all clothed with this beautiful meaning, and instantly I knew that was the answer to my search, and so began further investigations over a period of time.
Is there any hidden words that stand out to you, or that you want to say one or two now that moved you?
O Son of Spirit, my first counsel is this: possess a pure, kindly, and radiant heart, that thine may be a sovereignty ancient, imperishable, and everlasting. It's the kind of language that we don't speak every day, but to me it's a kind of language that the soul is longing for, something that is more than just a momentary, but something that is everlasting. It's such a solace. It's really a solace. Another one that I've set to the music of the harp. See, my very most wonderful favorite thing to do with music now, and before when I was playing guitar, but especially now with the harp, because it lends itself to the spiritual airs so easily, is to take the writings of the Baha'i faith and try to keep them without, changing it, dropping any words or phrases, if at all possible, if I can get the music and
keep the original rhythm.
Yeah, to keep the original rhythm. In fact, find the rhythm first that's in those words, and discover what melody wants to present themselves and be connected with those words, and set them to the music of the harp and sing them.